What's up, Libra? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. All right, guys, so this is going to be your December 2018 reading, general reading, whatever comes out, comes out. I've been telling every sign that I've recorded today that it's finally the day that we get out of the Mercury retrograde. So if you guys have been going through a lot of chaos and it's just a lot of tension and frustration, things like that, this is a time where finally, Mercury is going direct, so things are going to be much better. You have new beginnings coming in. You have a lot of fulfillment coming in, so everything's going to be good from here on out. Just in case anybody, was struggling with that, I know I was, but that's that. Also, before getting into this, guys, for any of my lovely New Yorkers, I am flying home for New Year's, okay? So I haven't been there in about a year almost, so I'm really excited to be back, be with family, be with all my good friends, and I'm doing a meet and greet. It will be Saturday, December 29th. Now, there are about 4 slots left because I did post this on Instagram yesterday. I am debating whether or not I'm going to do a second day. If you guys want me there, if you guys demand it, I will make it happen, okay? But you guys got to let me know that you want it. So comment on my Instagram, email me, do whatever you have to do, and we'll get to that, okay? All of my contact information is in the description below. And it's a really huge deal, guys, because right now I charged $125 for a 30-minute reading. For this meet and greet, since it's around Christmas time, it's kind of like my gift to everyone, just giving back for the holidays. It's only going to be $60. You get to sit in front of me and we get to talk, and I get to hug you if you want to hug from me. If not, that's weird. I'm sorry. Okay, I won't do it. But yeah, guys, I'm really looking forward to meeting y'all. So hopefully you guys will come out. All right, so let's get into this, guys. Let's see what's going on with the Libra world for December 2018, past, present, and future. What is going on for the sign of Libra, December 2018? So we have your past, present, and future. All right, guys. So the energy that we have here is the Star card in the reverse. And let me just say, my animals are going to go crazy, so I hope you guys can pay attention. But Storm, Swayze, all right, good introduction. So guys, there's going to be something here that you're losing faith in, something that you just don't have hope for anymore. And it's because it's something that your soul just wasn't comfortable with, okay, with that Temperance card in the reverse. It's something that I feel you've put a lot of effort into, or maybe someone put a lot of effort into with you, but it's just something you didn't want. So it's like you didn't get the intended result that you wanted with the situation, so you have to move past it. Now, in regards to your past, the first card that we're dealing with here is the Queen of Pentacles. All right, so for some of you, it could have been a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn that was very important in your lives. For others of you, it could have been you being in a very strong, financial place. But with the Queen of Pentacles, just with this energy, and anyone can take on this energy, guys. But with the Queen of Pentacles, this is someone who's very grounded. This is someone who's very loving and nurturing, and somebody that can usually take a lot of shit, okay, to be honest with you. So let's see why this Queen of Pentacles is here. Keep in mind, guys, all the energies I'm talking about, it could be transferable. It could be something that's happening to you, or it could be something that you're making happen to someone else. Now, we have the Devil card. Okay, let me pull one more card to see why that came out. And we have the Tower card, okay? So there's something here that I feel you guys had to end. For some of you, this could have been with the Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or something in regards to money. For others of you, you had to end this because you needed to be stable with money, okay, or just within yourself. But there was something toxic here. A big change had to happen, so you had to let something go. For some of you, maybe it was a lover. Maybe there was cheating, okay, or maybe someone did some unreliable type shit, all right? Now, the next card that you guys have for the past, Nine of Wands. All right, so with the Nine of Wands here, you're really standing your ground with the situation. You're being very resilient. There's a lot of shit and adversity being thrown at you, and you could feel tired, you could feel battered up at this point, but you know that you're in a place where you can still go just a little bit longer. Okay, now with this card, it's usually a person who's tired, that they don't know if they're going to see that light at the end of the tunnel. But keep in mind, guys, that with tarot, the number of completion is 10. So when you're at a 9, you know, you're about to hit this breakthrough. You're just not quite there yet, but you're close. All right, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. So you're being resilient, and because you let something toxic go, your life moves forward in a very good way. This is a card about, you know, feeling like you're winning the lottery. My animals are insane. I apologize, but I love them so much. All right, yeah, Two of Cups. Whether it was a job you let go, a friend you let go, a lover you let go, a family member you let go, whoever or whatever it was that you let go, you had to let go, because your life, you know, moves forward in a better way without it. But mentally, you could still be stuck on it, or maybe you're in a place where it's like, okay, I let that go, but what now? Where do I go? What do I do? You know, what direction do I take? All right, but you're doing everything with resilience here. You have the Strength card, so you're putting a lot of effort into just moving forward and being strong within yourself. For some of you, maybe you're dealing with a Leo specifically, all right? And you have the Ace of Pentacles. So a new beginning comes in, something that is going to be promising, something that's going to be in your life for a while, something that you're building slowly because you want to ensure that it's going to be done in a solid way and that it has a solid foundation. All right, and we have the Ace of Swords. So that makes sense. You guys had to cut some bullshit out. All right, so the Ace of Swords, yes, it's about new beginnings, but specifically new beginnings where you cut out something that was derailing you, okay? All right, yeah, you guys have the World card. So definitely some sort of chapter that ended in your life, something new that you guys are now going into. And this is always a very positive card. Regardless of what it was that closed out, it shows that very good things are coming in. Now, in the present moment, Libra, the first card that we have is a Page of Wands. So for some of you, this definitely could have been a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius that you're dealing with. For others of you, some sort of passionate new start that you're talking about doing, or some sort of offer that you're talking about, whether you're making that offer or someone's making it to you. And we have the Two of Pentacles. So there's something there, and you're trying to weigh out your options. You're trying to move forward in a way that you know you're going to be balanced. Okay, and we have the Ace of Cups in the reverse. So I feel like you guys do have new opportunities that are coming in, but you're not, I don't feel like you're 100% over the past, or there's something from the past that's still kind of lingering within you, because you have the Seven of Swords, where it's like there's something that you're keeping to yourself while this new start is presented. You're just realizing that something was a waste of time and effort, but I feel like you guys are keeping that a secret from this person, or from, you know, whoever or whatever this is that you're dealing with. So maybe something really shitty happened at an old job, and now you're going towards something new, and they're like, so did you have any problems in your old job? And you're like, me? No. Yeah, so it could be something like that, guys. Now we have the Death card here, so there's definitely a huge change that's coming into your life. It doesn't have to mean that something's literally dying. It just means change. It simply means change. Something has to go, something new has to come in. And we have the Ten of Cups in the reverse, where either you or somebody around you could be very unhappy about this ending. Okay, and we have the King of Swords in the reverse. All right, Libra, so let's talk about that. With the King of Swords in the reverse, this is your energy. It could be another person involved. Again, anyone can take on the energy of any card. But in this situation, one, either there's someone who is just having a really awful and distasteful energy, where they're being very narcissistic, abusive, whether it's mentally, physically, emotionally, verbally, someone that's only looking out for themselves. If you ask them to help you with something, if there's nothing in it for them, they're not going to help you. It's that sort of energy. Or on the other side of this, it could be somebody that really tried to be good in a situation and really tried to get something off the ground, and they got pushed so hard to the, you know, to an extent where it's just like, you know what, everyone just fuck off. Okay, I don't want to deal with you. I don't want to be part of this. This is, you know, messing with my mind, and I don't want it. But there's something here that you guys are having a strong reaction to. Okay, but it does lead you to go on a path where you're going to be more happy. We have the Nine of Cups as your next card for your present moment. And we have the Empress card in the reverse. So with the Empress card in the reverse, someone here is happy that something's being let go of, or that something, you know, that you're not going to move forward with it, or maybe someone's not going to move forward with you, and you have the Six of Wands. So it's like someone is rejoicing that something is not going to happen here, okay? Maybe you guys have a fire sign upset, okay? It could be a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius that's upset with you. Maybe you're upset towards a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, or just something that you were very passionate about. But either there's an offer that that you are not accepting, or there's an offer that maybe you're making that someone else is not accepting, but that's what's supposed to happen. Your soul feels like this is the best thing for you, that it's the most natural thing for you, okay? Now, moving forward into the future, guys, the first card that we have here is the Knight of Swords, all right? So this is you. This is you guys moving forward, thinking logically, thinking empirically, cutting out anything that can derail you, having that tunnel vision towards what it is that you want to accomplish. We have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. So someone seeing that something was a waste of time and effort, and it could have been a love situation or just someone or something that was very close to you. Okay, so there's something you guys are definitely cutting out, and just know that with whatever is being cut out of your life, that the worst that could have happened in the situation has happened, and you're over it, and slowly you'll start breathing easier. Slowly you'll start, you know, seeing that light at the end of the tunnel. Really, dude? You're just gonna Swayze everybody. All right, cool. Hey, move, move, move. No, move. Okay, he was about to stop the recording, and I would have been like, no. All right, Swayze's being a camera hog today. Now the next card that we guys have, or that you guys have, is the Two of Swords in the reverse. Now with the Two of Swords in the reverse here, you're making a very difficult yet necessary decision. When this card comes out, you know, there's something here that wasn't easy for you to decide, but you know, you're finally deciding. All right, you have the Three of Pentacles, which is a card about building a situation where your thoughts are being heard. You know, you're being appreciated. For some of you, it could be like engagement sort of things, marriage sort of things. For others of you, it could be building within business, okay? And we have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. So here, you're actually deciding that if you build on something, that you could lose a lot. Okay, for others of you, maybe it's a business that you're building where you have to make some sort of initial investment first. Okay, so it's going to vary for you guys. But with whatever this is, you guys are powerful, and you're going towards a new chapter. You're coming out as a Queen of Swords, so you're really building up your power here. And whatever it is that wasn't working for you, whatever it was that you let go of, your soul didn't want it. Okay, you knew deep down that this is something that was way too burdening. Okay. Now, the last card that we have, guys, for your future, we have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. So someone being very guarded within themselves. Maybe you saving money. Maybe you being tight with money. It is December. We have the holidays. All right. We have the King of Cups in the reverse and the Queen of Swords. So guys, if this is within love and there was someone, you know, kind of having this player energy, then it's just showing that you're moving away from that, okay? Whether it was you or whether it was someone else. If there was somebody around you, even if it was you, where they kind of felt like they were in a place of authority, but they were just emotionally unstable, you're cutting that out. So whatever this is, or however it is that is coming to you, you guys are on your shit. Okay, you guys are thinking logically. You're not going to let anyone pull one over on you. So, you know, you guys end up being in a very good spot in regards to how you choose to move forward. I feel like you guys really come into your power, and you really tell yourself, you know, I have to move forward in a particular way because this is what's best for me. All right. Now, let's see what's going on in regards to advice. So I'm going to give you guys 3 cards of advice for this month, December 2018. What is the cards of advice for the sign of Libra? They are like in love with one another. It's really weird. But at least they get along. I've heard stories of like dogs killing cats, and I was just so happy that that wasn't my situation. I'm happy they're obsessed with each other. Alright, guys. This feels good. Let's see what's up. Sun card in the reverse. Ace of Swords in the reverse. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Alright? So for a lot of you, I know that by the end of this reading, there was something that, yes, you let go of. But I feel like, especially for those at the time that you're watching it right now, whatever time that is for you, you're very undecided about something that needs to be closed out that you still have, you know, in your life. Now, there's a decision that you have to make. It's not easy for you to make, but I feel that there's something that's going to come in unexpectedly that you don't see coming, where it could cause arguments. Maybe it can cause some sort of conflict. But with the Ace of Swords in the reverse, this is people just kind of going at it. This is people who are not listening to each other, you know, in regards to understand. They're listening to each other so that they can just get their point across, if that makes any sense, okay? So an argument where two people are both being one-sided, okay? And it could be more than one person involved here. But whether one of two things is going to happen. One, someone's just going to get way too fed up and they're going to feel like they've gone above and beyond for this and that, you know, it's not even worth it anymore. And for, you know, what else it could be that there's a situation that just wasn't working out financially that, you know, you have to cut out. So, you know, it might be tough for some of you, but if you're not making this decision to let this go on your own, I feel like the universe is going to push you into doing it, okay? So I feel like this is something inevitable that you guys have to really master here, okay? So Libras, try not to overthink too much. I know that could be a quality of you guys, but you guys will be fine, all right? Just listen to your heart, listen to your soul, and go towards whatever feels right, all right? Now, again, guys, I will be in New York the 29th. There's only 4 spots available at the time that I'm recording this, but I did post it last night, so, you know, it could definitely go quick. Like I said before, if you guys really want me to do another day in New York, maybe like the 28th or the day after, but probably the 28th, then just let me know, and I'll open that up, okay? For those of you that, you know, you're into my readings and everything that I do post a daily energy on my Instagram, High Vibrations 44, so you guys can check that out. You can see what's going on in your day and just the energies that we're dealing with. And also, I do offer $15 questions, so you can either get that through my website or you can DM me or email me to get a $15 question. It could be a yes or no question. It could be open-ended, but you'll get a 2 to 3 minute video back with whatever answer it is that you need, whatever the cards are telling me. Now, in regards to my website, guys, I completely changed my booking system just because things were very overwhelming for me in the past, and I was just working so much, and I felt like I was just never caught up because things were always coming in, okay? I'd have days where I'm just like, okay, I get to work on readings today, and I owe this from like 4 weeks ago, and then I'll get like 4 or 5 emergency readings that day, and I'm like, oh crap, now I gotta do this. So, not that, you know, I was burdened by it, but it was just a lot to handle. So I'm really cutting back on the readings that I'm doing, because before, anybody could just buy anything at any time, and it was just a lot for me. So now when you guys go, I do offer a 30-minute reading as well as that $15 question like I told you, but with that 30-minute reading, you guys now select the day that you want to get it on, okay? That reading will be pre-recorded and it will be emailed to you through a private YouTube link, so you guys can ask me whatever you need, and the day that you select it is the day that you get it. I leave 2, 2:30, and 3 open, but I don't really go by time, guys. I just leave 3 slots open, so I know that that's the 3 that I have to do that day, so don't clock me on the minute. It makes me very anxious when people do that, so don't clock me on the minute. Just know you're going to get it that day, and, you know, just trust in me to get it out to you. Other than that, if there is something very pressing going on and you guys, you know, you don't want to wait a certain amount of days to hear from me, then you guys can get an emergency reading. I have 30-minute emergency readings and hour emergency readings. For those, you also have the option for phone or Skype, so that's available to you, but you can also ask for the pre-recorded one and I'll send it out to you, so whatever makes you guys comfortable. But Libra, I love y'all, and I really, really hope that you guys have a good holiday and that you really go into this new year strong, okay, guys? I love you guys. Take care.